He had held a gun to his brother's head, and his brother had knelt down and let him. That was the moment Soo-yeon understood that the two most dangerous men in Seoul were both completely, utterly broken, and that she was the reason why. But we are not starting there. We are starting 3 years earlier, on a rooftop, the night she smiled at her husband while he humiliated her in front of 40 people and told herself it was fine. It was not fine. The party was loud, the kind of loud that money makes crystal, laughter, the low hum of men performing power for each other. Seoul glittered 40 floors below. Soo-yeon stepped off the elevator with one of the twins against her chest, her dress slightly wrinkled, her hair sliding loose, her eyes already searching for Jin-ho's face through the crowd. She found him. He was already looking at her. He turned to the men beside him and laughed. "Childbirth ruined her," he said, loud enough, deliberate enough. "She used to be the most beautiful woman in Seoul. Look at her now." Silence swallowed the rooftop whole. 2 men chuckled, the nervous, hollow chuckle of people who are afraid and have nowhere to put it. The rest stared at their shoes. Soo-yeon stopped walking. She stood there with her child pressed against her chest, and she built a smile from nothing. Lips up, eyes still. The smile of a woman who had learned that surviving in public sometimes looks like grace. Across the rooftop, in the shadow near the bar, a man named Kang set down his drink and went completely still. He was Jin-ho's bodyguard, had been for 11 years. He had taken bullets for this man. He had buried things for this man. He had swallowed his own history, his own grief, his own blood rights, and stood beside Jin-ho anyway, because loyalty was the one thing he had chosen to be. But standing there watching Soo-yeon hold that smile together with bare hands, Kang felt something shift inside his chest that loyalty had no language for. She turned and walked back to the elevator without ever reaching her husband. The doors closed. The party resumed. And something that had been cracking for years finally split all the way through. If this is already pulling at something in your chest, you are not ready for what comes next. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications. The full story is coming, and you do not want to find out everyone else watched it without you. In the weeks after the rooftop, Jin-ho disappeared into business. Meetings, power, the performance of a man who felt nothing. He had not held the twins once, not once. At 3 in the morning, Soo-yeon sat in the nursery with one child on each arm, staring at a wall that had no answers. The post